I guess we can probably start to see maybe he get a few more touches here in the next few possessions.
Yeah, had a quiet night, 30 minutes in that game in Phoenix. Just 8 points, 6 rebounds, picked up 3 early fouls in that contest.
They did some stuff to him. They were really attacking him in the post. He was putting it on the floor, which is something he...
Welcome into Suns Valley Podcast. What's good, everybody? Sorry about this, almost said start late. Sorry about the late start. Still waiting on Sundo. He thought it was a 7:30 game. I'm just basically getting out of work a little bit late. So, game is going though. Martin Jr. with the rebound. Kevin Porter. Kick it back. Jalen Green. We get it down to Jabari Smith. Now Kenyon Martin Jr. Jalen Green. 6 seconds. Guarded by Shammy. Traveled. Little shuffle of the feet. And I'm already tired of watching this in 480, so I'm going to try to fix my... Wow. Take it easy there, internet. Don't work so hard. Well, still trying to update. But we see Jabari Smith Jr. slaps a 3. Ooh, Mikhail does. 17-9. Yikes. No Devin Booker tonight, Skyler. No Devin Booker tonight. He ain't walking through that front door. But we do have Sundo tonight, I believe. Oh, Bridges almost had a steal, but could not control it. And that's where the Jabari Smith 3 came in. I'm going to refresh here and see if I can't get this going any faster. Yeah, maybe. Porter ripped by Ayton. Chris Paul comes away with it. Chris Paul. Oh my God, what are you doing? Gets it to Craig for a corner 3, and he saves us. He saves us because that was some ugly dog shit offense. I don't know what's going on with the Suns to start this game. I wish I knew. I wish I knew. Jalen Green to the rack. Euro. Who fouled him? Foul on Ayton. Get out of here.
Well, Suns, look, they'll get some turnovers. They stay active with their hands because there's a lot of offense.
But what's going on, everybody? Welcome into Suns Valley Podcast. Once again, I'm sorry for this late start. Games just start a little bit early in the evening for me. I usually get out of work at 6:45. Game started at 7, so I rushed home. Sundo, as I speak his heavenly name, Sundo arrives. What up, bro?
Kind of annoyed at what I'm watching here.
Yeah?
It's off, so in the meantime, I'm going to play Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
You're gonna what?
Play Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
I don't blame you. Go for it.
I'm trying to save it up.
Campaign gets it to Mikhail. Mikhail to the rack. Blocked by Garuba.
It's terrible, man. Like, what's happening to this team?
I feel like Luka snatched our souls.
Luka didn't do shit.
You know? I feel like Luka sucked our souls. Oh, getting soul sucked is tight. Bridges, mid-range, no good. Garuba with the screen. Eason to the rack. Out to Martin Jr. When is a travel gonna happen? Ugh. That dude Nix who cooked us last time we played them. Ooh, dude, this has got to be a revenge game.
Why is my webcam so blurry?
It really is, though.
No year-round hoops up there.
We gotta require a restart. I don't want to restart though.
Eason, no good. Rebound by Okogie. Campaign left wide open for three, and he connects. That's a good sign. You good? That's a good sign. Jalen Green gets a screen to the rack. Out to Knicks in the corner. Beefy boy Knicks answers that campaign three right away. Campaign feeling himself already. Hits the three. You better call a timeout, Paul Silas. You best start believing in Campaign. You're in one. I really got high hopes that this game is going to be a W. I'm trying to stay positive. You know, we haven't endured this kind of a losing streak for the Suns in the last couple of seasons, so I'm trying to stay with it here, stay un-Iversoned for a little while. But yeah, what's going on? Lunkers, Baby Malo in the house, a Suns fan, Caesar, Skyler. We got Chiquine Edits, ESPHX, Devin Parker. What's going on? Mark Cooper. Yeah, man, we're out here chilling tonight. Appreciate everybody. Jose O already in the house. One of the first ones in here. Lunker's first one, though. Shout out. Guys, hit that like button for us if you haven't. I think we're sitting on maybe like 15 likes or so. Houston Rockets, huh? Huh? They're sneaky good. They're young. They're plucky. They don't care that they're supposed to be bad. They go out there, they play hard, they have fun. They pass to each other. They're not selfish. They have young stars that on any given night, if they're extremely hot and you're not playing your best, can definitely hurt you. We learned that when they beat us. You know? Ray G in the house, what up? Says, is Sun gonna come back? In your thoughts? Yeah, I mean, I think this is just a bad stretch of basketball for us in a long season. You know, I'm not gonna be like too upset about these losing streaks. What I'm gonna be upset about is if the playoffs come around and we're not prepared, because we've learned in the last two seasons that's the only thing that matters. You know, 64 wins really felt good, didn't it? Didn't 64 wins just feel so nice? How much do you care about those 64 wins right now? You don't. You don't care about it at all, and you shouldn't. You know. All right, they are back. Yeah, we need Mikhail to just play that Booker role the best that he can. He did that last game and we almost won. Oh no, we lost Sundo temporarily. Alright, there we go. I'm sure Sundo will be back. He's got some technical difficulties. Knicks to Green. 22-18. Green takes a screen from Garuba. Euros gets it back to Knicks. Knicks down in the paint. Big Daddy Ish Wainwright in the house. Baby Malo. Jalen Green. Step back. Midi. No. Short. Garuba with the rebound. Biombo with the swat against Eason. Swarming defense. But they get it back. And a three in the corner is no good from Jalen Green. Tough rebound by Okogie, who waves Campaign off and said, I'll run the point. So we've got point Okogie. He kicks it down to Biombo. Hand off to Payne. Payne wants the three, but they close out. Gets the pass to Biombo, who jams on Eason, who's lucky he didn't get his hand hurt trying to block that. What up, Davis Bertons? What's going on? We're down bad, Davis. We're down bad. I'm down bad. Maybe other Suns aren't down bad, but I'm down bad. And I'm trying to act like I'm not down bad. Tate. Was that Tate? Or was that Knicks? Knicks slaps another three. Ish drives past him. Brings it back out. Picks it up. Oh, tries to get it to Biyombo, but it was a bad pass. The double came, and they ripped it from Biyombo. Jalen Green down to Kenyon Martin Jr. Blocked by Biyombo. And Payne comes away with the steal after a scrum. Okogie, Euro, throws it away, trying to get it to D. Lee. Knicks has Okogie guarding. Screen from Jalen Green. Nope. He flexes out and takes a pass. Gets a screen himself from Garuba. Euros into the paint. Floats up over Biyombo, who can't block everything, people. Can't block everything, and that one goes in. D. Lee driving. High dribble. Step back. Trying to beat the shot clock, and he airballs a three. But look, 20-27 is better than what things were looking like. It was grim when we started the stream. Grim. Caesar, I know. Sundo comes in, we catch up. Sundo leaves, we start losing. What's going on, Brady? Brady, when are you going to do me the solid of getting Overwatch and playing with us? Really cucking me by not doing that. I hope you know that. Oh, man, 27-20, 5 assists for the Suns, 10 rebounds, 6 and 17 for the Rockets. They're 47.6% from the field. We're 32%. They're shooting a blizzarding, not sure what that means, but 55.5% to our 30% from three. 55.5 from three. Gotta close out. It's free, Brady, and I swear it's super, super fun. I'll show you how to play. You'll probably be better than me. I'll deal with it. Yeah, this game is about to come back on here at some point. All right, here we go. They're showing Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon. For you youngins, Hakeem was incredible. I would really love for the Suns to just throw a bag at him and have him work with Ayton, because the things that Ayton likes to do and has a natural proclivity to do, fadeaways, mid-ranges, shakes, nobody could teach him better than Hakeem Olajuwon, because he doesn't, I mean, I'd like him to work with Shaq, and he is trending towards actually playing a little bit more physical, but either one of them would be awesome. Mark, I'm in Austin, Texas, the capital of Texas. No, Brady, I don't think they require the phone number anymore. And the reason they had to do that is because, like, dominant Overwatch players will create fake accounts so they can play against you, a noob, and just crush you. So they're trying to protect people that are new to the game from getting crushed by Smurfs. That's what we call them. But I don't think they're doing that anymore. D. Lee with the rebound. We're running point Okogie, and Cam Payne is playing off ball. And I'm loving it. Cam Payne gets it into the paint, whips it down to Okogie. Bad low pass. Okogie into the rack. Slow Euro. Grabbed by Muscle Hamster Jr. Eric Gordon.
Okogie should win this jump.
Going for a jump ball. This has got to be an Okogie jump ball victory. I did, Brady. 11 threes, man. That's so sick, dude. That's fun. D. Lee, foot on the line. Air ball! 2 air balls from D. Lee now. Dominic, I'm not sure how long Booker is out, but I suspect if we keep losing, they'll try to bring him back sooner. But if we can start winning games and riding the ship without him, which we should be able to do. Biombo fouls Alperin Senguin, a.k.a. Jack Harlow.
Overall, originally by OKC.
Yeah, he did on it. He's worried about the handoff and going like, we practice this now. If you're gonna jump over there to try to bother that, I'm gonna go to my left hand.
Yeah, man, just try it out. We'll see if you like it. Play some quick play.
Double figures 18 times.
Yeah, he's a guy that's confusing because he's a right-handed.
It's unique, man. It's a unique game.
Like
That's for sure.
that left. And so that happens to a lot of players.
Senguin hits the free throw. Campaign. Looking for Okogie. This is a crazy lineup that we have right now. I don't know where the points are supposed to come from as Wainwright launches a three that's not even close to going in. Eric Gordon taking a screen, kicking it out to Nix for three, who's hot, misses. Long tip out to Gordon. Gordon to the rack, left-handed, rebounded by Wainwright. Point. Wainwright gets it to Campaign, steps into a three. Pump fake, now launches. Brick, back iron. Rebound, Senguin.
They got 20 rebounds to the Suns' 12. That was one of the concerns coming in.
Yeah, it's crossplay, Brady. Corner three from Eason is no good. Biombo with the rebound. Campaign bringing it up. Screen from Biombo. Kicks it to D-Lee. D-Lee traveled, took maybe 7, maybe 8 steps. And he gets bailed out. They're going to say he got fouled. Okay, I guess we'll take it.
You go into the paint, and you're going to find some combustion, and guess what? Get you
Damn, Okogie got rocked.
20-year-old pull those hands back.
There's a clean.
Dizzy's got to call that out.
Right.
I think that's a clean screen, though.
That was a legal screen.
Campaign into Biombo. Hand off. Nope, gets it to D-Lee. D-Lee to the rack. Left-handed. Tries a right-handed floater. Okay. Okay, I'll take that, D-Lee. I will take that. 22-29. Knicks. Working on Campaign. Oh. His hand must be sweaty. I've never seen a higher, more errant pass. And it would not shock me if the Suns got away with tipping that pass, but the Suns aren't acting like they tipped it, and Knicks isn't acting like they tipped it. Mikhail out to D-Lee in the corner. D-Lee bricked. Okogie almost saved it. Couldn't handle it. Kenny Martin to Matthews. Senguin with the dribble moves. No good. Biombo with a good defense. D-Lee pushes it to Campaign. Into the corner to Okogie. Pump fake. Step back. Into the paint. Falling. Fouled.
Teams start to go to sleep. They're thinking that he's going to keep taking jumpers, and all of a sudden.
But what's going on, everybody? Welcome in. If you're just joining, hit that like for me and Sundo if you don't mind. He's trying to reconnect. Bear with him as Chris Paul comes in for Okogie.
And all of a sudden, they think all you're going to take is jump shots, especially with a small team.
Right.
Campaign. Inbounding. Gets it back from Biombo. Kicks to D-Lee. Pump fake. D-Lee, Euro, high, ugly ass floater, no good, but tipped back by Biombo. Payne into the corner to D-Lee again. Get him out of the fucking game, coach. Get him out. He's ice cold. There is no reason. I love you, D-Lee. I literally love you. There's no reason to have him in the game right now. Put Shamit back in. Biombo just pinned Kenyon Martin Jr.'s dunk up against the glass. And it's a turnover, and we get the ball. That's unbelievable. Campaign back to CP3. Gets a screen from Biombo. Back to Biombo. Screen. Chris Paul's got Matthews on him. Gets to the mid-range. Passes it to Payne. Payne with a step back three. Juicy! Gotta love it. Knicks. All right, Ayton is coming back in the game at 8 minutes. Matthews for three, no good. Sengun! Nice rebound, and he tried a behind-the-back pass to Eason, and it was almost successful. Chris Paul, transition three, no good. Eason with the rebound. Getting chased down by McHale, doesn't know it. McHale doesn't go for the block, and he hits the layup. McHale could have squirted all over the ball, and he decided not to. Biombo. Screen. D-Lee for three in the corner. Sorry, top of the key. I'm so used to the corner. A bricker. Another brick. Matthews for three. No. Passes out to Knicks. Knicks. Screen from Sengun. Sengun no good. Out to Matthews. Matthews pump fake. Shoots three. Air ball. Easily rebounded by Eason. There are 4 Phoenix Suns players standing there. No one boxes out. Eason catches it and lays it back in. And he gets fouled by Campaign. Actually gets fouled. Fuck all 4 of you. Pull them all out except for Biombo. I gotta turn the air conditioning off, bro. I'm about to start nipping out in this bitch.
You know how high it was and all that. That guy always seemed to know where the ball was coming off. And there's an art to it, too. It's not luck.
It's an art and it's a lot of
All right.
film study.
Yeah, Caesar, I don't know where Craig is. I really don't know. I know they start, I think they're pretty sure they started Wario. I haven't seen Wario. Okay, Craig's back in the game. CP3 with the ball. Be aggressive. Gets it to McHale for a three. Brick! Not even close. Not even close. Kevin Porter kicks it out. Kenyon Martin out to Matthews. Somebody fouled. I don't know who it was. Yeah, Mix, I wasn't sure if it was technically an actual air ball or not. Good news, though, Sundo is back. He's muted and off camera, so when he adds himself to the mix with a microphone or camera, I'll bring him back on stream. But it looks like Sundo is back in the game, baby. Or at least soon to be. But what's going on in the chat, man? What are you guys talking about? Caesar not happy with McHale with the miss. Yeah, it was ugly. Super ugly. What's going on, Ja Quintana? Just chilling. Hoping the Suns can get a win so we don't slide into a 5-game losing streak. Kind of unprecedented for this team. Caesar says, is Washington Jr. back? He is not back. He is not playing tonight. No, Dwayne, I took the walk to Washington. What's going on in the Warriors game, Brady? I guess I see here they're down by 12 at half. No Cam Johnson back yet. Davis. No Booker, no Cam Johnson, no Dwayne the Walk Washington. What's up, Jackson's goated? Just chilling, man. Appreciate you coming and hanging out. What up, DM VB? Jackson says, I think Cam is almost there. You think Cam's almost close to coming back? We'll see, man. I mean, I haven't heard anything yet, but if you have, let me know. I mean, I'll read anything that tells me he's coming back. All right, game's almost back on, folks. We got Sundo on deck.
Rockets in front 34-25.
What's going on, NGL Prime? Davis Berton says, what Suns player do I want traded? Well, okay, so who would I want to get rid of? You know, I don't really hate anyone on the Suns team. It's really more about wanting people to come to the Suns than wanting to lose players off of the team. You know? Yeah, except for Crowder. And I mean, if we get something for Dario, I'd definitely do it. Although I love Dario. CP3 gets it down to Ayton. Turn around, fade away. Giggity, giggity. Oh, in and out. Damn. Kevin Porter Jr. got Mikhail guarding. Looking for Matthews. Crosses him up. Takes it. Mid-range. Kicks it out to Kenyon Martin Jr. Back to Matthews. He's white, so he'll shoot. Luckily, he'll brick. A deep three. A deep three. So deep, put that ass to sleep. Bro, I mean, yeah, I think is Davis still on that crazy contract? That's the thing that's going to make Davis difficult for you guys to move, you know? Handoff from CP3 to Mikhail. Mikhail to the rack. Holy shit! Mikhail just tried a dunk, I think. And I think that the Wilson got slapped off of the ball. Did you see that, Sundo?
Yes.
That was wild. What are you noshing on?
I'm still blurry, dude.
Yeah, you look like you're in witness relocation. You could just unplug your camera and plug it back in. Try that. Could be the camera. Needs a little reset.
No. This is definitely an internet problem because look. Because it's stopping every once in a while.
Shammy. Corner elbow three. No good. Rebound. Jabari Smith Jr. They got a lot of juniors.
My PC, and that's why it took so long.
KPJ. Mid-range. Brick. Rebound Craig. Suns still have the score of a first quarter game, 25 points, as CP3 launches a miserable brick in and out.
Let me restart my PC, dude, because like the webcam, I'm watching the stream, and my webcam keeps stopping.
Do your thing, 21. Do your thing. Do your thing, Sundo 1. Do your thing. He'll be back. All right. Let's get back to this Suns L streak. Martin, handoff to Porter. Porter to the rack, floater, no good, fouled. Free throw line floater, going to the line. Oh yeah, Brady, he's got that PS5. I need to get one, but it's like I got 2K on Xbox, you know, I got, you know, a great PC for everything else. Fall Guys is way easier on PC.
Not all personal injury law firms are the same. Experience counts. Results matter. Call us now for a free consultation.
Yeah, we're down bad, King Cuz. We are down bad. I'm just trying to accept it and hope for the best. Mikhail in the corner for three. Brick. Not even close. Fading. Porter. Uh-oh. Good defense by Ayton, going straight up, but he does not get the rebound. Jabari Smith gets another chance from three. Bang, bang, and they are up. Mikhail pulls the three. Brick. Have you heard that before? Porter dribbling, drabbling, kicking, stolen. Craig up to McHale. McHale gets it big again. But he is fouled. He is fouled.
Second foul on Martin Jr.
Right, you genius. We're just kind of washed right now. You know? This streak of poor play and losing really should put some perspective on how lucky we've been as Suns fans in recent history. That we haven't had to deal with, you know, losing streaks like this. This should illustrate to you guys what we have. And it's special. Is it championship winning? It doesn't feel like it. Porter. Euro. Clean ass Euro. Dick's Ayton out of his green shoes. Ayton, top of the key. Hand off to Craig. They get into the corner to Chris Paul. Screen from Ayton. Out to Torrey Craig for three. Brick. Short. Rebound Rockets. Jalen Green. Working on Craig. Gets a screen. Gets it to Fernando. Euro! Slapped out of bounds by Torrey Craig. ESPHX says we need to make a trade. But what's the trade, bro? Mook Allen, what's going on? Said Ayton Big has 1 rebound. That's crazy. I did not know that. Haven't been looking at the stats. Haven't been looking at the stats because I'm not playing any parlays on Underdog Fantasy, which I normally do because it's the greatest site in fantasy sports. Use promo code Suns Valley. But I haven't been playing any parlays because the Suns suck so bad. Why am I going to put money down on them? Why? Why would I put money on this? The guys are lost. They have no machismo right now.
For the most part, jump shooters don't get to the free throw line a lot.
Jabari Smith's got 10 and 5 already. Torrey Craig comes in and gets the rebound. Chris Paul, listless, gets a screen. Mid-range down to McHale. They get it down to Ayton. Ayton fouled by Fernando. Going to the line, maybe? Maybe on the ground?
That's the frustrating part, right? Like, deep in the quarter like this, you should think this is a...
Yeah, I think that's on the ground.
...opportunity, but again, not getting those...
D-Lee into CP3. Going for a swipe through. I saw that coming. And he got him.
Bonus territory as Green caught for the reach in. Free throws on the other side of the timeout. 2:59 to go here in the first half. 45-27. Houston.
Somesh says, Game 7 vibes. We are lucky not to be down 30. You know, it's not that bad, but the Game 7 vibes I'm feeling is that team has quit vibe. You know, there's a couple players on the team that haven't quit. You can tell with Craig. McHale hasn't quit. He's just ice cold McHale right now. Chris Paul doesn't look like he's quit. He just looks washed and old, which he is. Ayton probably isn't giving us his super all tonight. You could say that. And the rest of the team is just running around like they expect to lose. Like, losing is normal now, and this is just how it's going to be, and we're just losing right now. Well, you know. Well, I give fuck it. I'll take this 3. We're going to lose anyways. Brick. Damn. Thought that was going to go in. Damn, now we're down even more. Oh, well, it was supposed to be a loss anyways. We're losers now. Like, that's the attitude and energy I'm getting from this team. It's not great. Yeah, not my truth. Okogie also playing with heart, but also falling all over himself and Euroing and getting tied up by Eric Gordon, and his energy's not really leading to anything except for some rebounds and second chances that we're not cashing in on, you know? But it is what it is. At some point, the Suns are either going to dig themselves out of this insane hole or they're just going to lay down and die in it. But we're going to be here live to watch it. So hit the like. Even if you're here for the Suns' demise. 2:59 in the second quarter, 27-45. We got Sundo rebooting his computer. We got potential free throws on the way. I'm not sure. Rockets dicking down the Suns again. Looking to get their second win against the Phoenix Suns in as many games in a row. Yeah, that block by Biyombo is incredible. Put Biyombo back in. Fuck it.
Knocking that down.
Paul at the line, his first free throw attempts.
CP3 hits the free throw.
Lost Sunday, 6-time in 13 games. He's had 10-plus assists. Last season, the Suns were 36-5.
Second free throw is good for CP3. See if he can wake up a little bit. Need to try to cut this lead down to 10 by halftime. Fernando with the screen. Porter passes it under to him. Eric Gordon in Chris Paul's face. Air ball. Rebounded by a hustling Fernando. Jalen Green drives around Mikhail. Hurts himself in the process. They're picking him up. He's limping a little bit. Sundo, literally every time you leave, the Suns take a nosedive.
Oh, look at my internet. Man.
Damn you, Sundo's internet.
Yeah, it's still not working. I don't understand what's happening. It might be yard, for being honest.
He knows how to shake off that pain.
You think?
It could be. I'm watching the stream right now, and I still look like crap. Or like I'm still freezing.
We could try Discord.
It could be your internet.
My camera's looking good.
Yes. Well, you either one, your internet can't get data from me, or you do too many resources in my webcam to suffer for it.
You look and sound like you got like you saw a bank robbery. Oh. Ayton, bad hook shot, gets the rebound, throws up another. Oh, Ayton just missed 3 hook shots in a row off of 2 offensive rebounds. The third, after 2 bricks, was an air ball. Eric Gordon for 3. That might be the dagger.
Man. Okay. Oh man, his net's so cute.
All right, Ayton gets the ball and hits a dunk, and we're down 19. And the weirdest part, none of us are surprised, right? Pass back to Jalen Green. Jalen Green pulls up, free throw line, hits. Chris Paul bringing it up. Gets a screen from Craig. Gets ripped at half court.
So they whistled the foul on number 3. Which number 3? There's 2 number 3s.
On you, Porter Jr., relax. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you definitely sound body though, no cap, on a stack.
It's not me. It can't be me, bro. Like, it's got to be something wrong. You're in.
All right.
Speedtest.net.
I can maybe restart StreamYard.
No, don't do that.
You know? CP3 hits the free throw.
I'm checking my speed tests.
Used to this, right? You're not used to looking up at your team on a consistent.
But yo, 97 watching. Welcome in anybody here to watch the Suns get beat down by the Rockets. Hit that like button for us to soothe our misery a little bit. Chris Paul hits a free throw to keep this inside 20 points, because that's what winners do. Winners work, and they don't lose by more than 19 to the Rockets. Schengen, stolen. Craig gets it. Craig to Ayton. Ayton bulldozes Kevin Porter in the dick hole, it looks like. And now Ayton's ankle is hurt. He's holding his ankle. Kevin Porter Jr.'s holding his dick hole. And maybe we just shut it down.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, bro. My upload speed is so bad right now.
So it was you after you made racist claims against me.
Yo, why is my upload so bad?
DA just rolled his ankle, folks. He completely rolled his motherfucking ankle. And if I'm the Suns, I shut his big ass down.
Is it the same ankle?
I don't know. It was his left ankle, I think. So do I. Why are they rickrolling us when he rolled his ankle? That's kind of insensitive. Any other guy, I just want to tell you how Kevin Porter Jr.'s dick's feeling after taking a knee from DA.
Man, shout out to Porter right now. Or Spectrum, whatever the...
Shout out to who?
Spectrum Mobile.
So you reset your computer. That's cool. Did you reset your internet?
Yes.
Oof. Maximum oof. You know?
Yeah, dude. I'm at... This is bad. Upload speeds.
Ain't no river wide enough, baby. Let's talk more about Remember the Titans. Can we just go back to those days? Not Remember the Titans days. The days when Remember the Titans came out and there was all that racial unity from it. Can we go back to then?
Offensive foul on Ayton, bro.
Prime. Yeah, man, we'll get you an invite to the disc. Davis Berton said, I can't even enjoy this as a Mavs fan. It's brutal, right? This is brutal, but hey. Hey. No, he turned it. Turned it. And then took a knee on the inside of his knee. That's what it was. Man. Ayton shaking his head no, and it looks like he's thinking, I can't believe this is happening to me right now. I can't believe we're all injured like this.
This team sucks.
Yeah?
Soft ass team, bro.
You could. What if you join from your phone and use your phone internet?
That wouldn't help anything. It's still upload speed.
Chris Paul, guarded by KPJ. Suns down 21. CP3 looking timid. 4 seconds on the shotty. Pulls up. Not even goddamn close. Gets it back from Torrey Craig. Gets into the mid-range. Whips it back to D. Lee, who's been ice cold. D. Lee continues to be ice cold. Torrey Craig gets the rebound. And fouled on the attempted putback.
4 of 24 from beyond the arc.
Yeah, bro. Even on that phone, the upload speeds are terrible, so it's not gonna help.
He's left enough behind. those guys have watched him enough to see the balance of his entire game.
Just go to show what kind of game this is, and what kind of how the season's going. It's like
Bro.
upload speed has been throttling
Yeah.
throttling as we speak.
That's how they're stopping the Suns. They're throttling your internet. They know you are the key.
Ayton making his way back to the Suns locker room.
Ayton's going back to the locker room as he should. We're about to see Chris Paul and Mikal Bridges try to
So,
jerry rig a W, huh?
So both of our starters are gone.
And it's not, you know,
Yes.
the key thing, he's not shaking it off, right? Normally you sprain your ankle, about a minute or so, you kind of walk it off, and it's good.
Porter into Jalen Green. 1 second. Turnaround. Crazy tough shot. No good. No foul. No foul. No foul. No foul. No foul. Chris Paul's barking at the ref like that's going to do anything. He needs to just text Kim K and calm down. Woo! Welcome into the Suns Valley almost said post game because it's a Freudian slip because this game's over. Halftime show. We got a good one. We got Sundo who's being internet throttled, so we'll see if we can hear him. How you doing there, Sundo?
Man, I don't know, bro. This is terrible. This is terrible.
Yeah?
Yes. And not even just games. These last 5 games, bro. That's what we get for being soft. You know what I'm saying? We're soft.
Explain your line of
We're
thinking.
soft. Right? We got no attitude. We got a bunch of whiners. CP3 is our leader. Booker is not a dog. That's right, I said it. Ayton, not a dog. That's right, I said it. This team is soft. And the whole league knows it, and they make fun of us. Are you on TikTok?
No.
Are you on TikTok, Gabe?
Too old.
Bro, we're the same age. Shut the fuck up. So I NBA TikTok and stuff like that, dude. Everybody hates the Suns, and they think we're soft, and we think we're fake tough guys, and yada yada yada. And you know what? I tend to believe them. We are soft as hell. Soft. Soft team.
You're not gonna get any arguments out of me.
And you know what that has to do with? Coaching.
Monty's the type of Monty. Okay, and I love Monty. We got a little. I'm trying not to lose that thought, but Code says go off, Sundo. Spit them facts. $4.99 from Code. Thank you, Code. Appreciate you. So yeah, go on. Keep going. The man paid for it. Keep going.
Just saying. We're just off, bro. It's just
okay, I was gonna say
I'm getting all these chats now. This is how bad my internet is.
This guy just gets DC'd. Hopefully he does the right thing and just calls me. So here's what I was gonna say since he's DC'd temporarily. Monty is one of the finest human beings on the planet. Okay? Let me tell you how I know. And a lot of you probably know this. I hope you do. Monty's wife and kids, I can't remember because I was crying so hard through this story. Got hit by a not just a drunk driver, a driver on meth. Some methed out chick smashed up his family to bits and manslaughtered his family. Okay? This dude at the wake gives this inspiring speech about how like he's praying for the family who caused the accident because they're going through something too. Like he's one of the most like genuinely great human beings on the planet. So it's tough for me to like be upset with him for being quote unquote soft, because he's just like a very deeply Christian, good human being. And so what I'm about to say, Sundo, is like, if he's the type of dude who if he got smacked in the mouth, he would turn the other cheek. And that's how the Suns feel. Is that fair?
Sure. But this is basketball we're talking about.
Well, you're saying it's on Monty that we're soft.
Yes, it is.
Teams take on the personality of their coach or their leader. He's the type of dude that if he got smacked in the mouth, he'd turn the other cheek and let the authorities take care of it.
I guess.
And so are the Suns.
I get that, but once again, this is sport. Like, this is sports we're talking about, right? Like, it is just, you can't. Yes, you can have that approach, but you gotta coach toughness. You can turn the other cheek and be tough at the same time, bro. Like, the Bible doesn't say you gotta be nice about it. Let niggas know you're here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
that's in Corinthians. That's in Corinthians. Go on.
I'm just saying, like, just because you're supposed to turn the other cheek doesn't mean you gotta, like, let, you know what I'm saying? It blows my mind, man. It just really does. Like, this team is soft, right? Like, and Coach said it. Ime Udoka will whoop this team in the shape. Yes, I agree with that 100%. I'm just over the Monty experience right now, dude. Like, it just is what it is. Like, I just feel like he gotta go. This team is too talented. Him and James Jones are putting together a decent team, but the team is too talented, like, for any of this to be happening. It's just wild, man.
You should hop in Discord. I can pull the audio from Discord.
I don't think that's even going to help at all. Like I said, it's upload speed. It has nothing to do with what I'm using. It's all upload speed. But
your audio is so clear on the phone. What if you're on the phone on Discord? But what if you're on the phone on Discord?
It's upload speed, Gabe. You don't understand.
I don't understand upload speed. No.
Upload speed is your internet sends to other people or other information you send in order for you to do things. So when we chat, upload speed is like when I'm sending you information. So like when I'm sending you, that's upload speed. My internet speed is terrible right now, dude. It is. Like, download speed's going bad. It won't even tell me my upload speed right now. It's just...
We're getting a lot of fire Monty in the chat, and then we got at least one person saying it's not Monty's fault.
If it's my... Test can't be completed. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. I wonder if it's my router.
This is about to get real bad for the Suns, because like I was saying, we're about to have Mikal and CP3 carry the load. And CP3 could do it the last couple of years, but I don't think he has the consistency in him now.
He's too old. And this is what we talked about, bro. This is exactly what we talked about. Like, I said the same thing. I said, okay, we're signing CP3 to a long-term contract, but this window, do we really want to sacrifice this window? Do we really want to stack everything we can in this window? Because we made the finals, like, and that was my question too. When we went to the finals, and we weren't supposed to be there, but we went there, did that give us a false sense of this team is ready? And did we want to put all our eggs in the CP3 basket? And James Jones and Monty did, and now we're paying for it, right?
Yeah, we're paying for that contract.
He's always getting hurt. And I know you're saying fire Monty, but I mean, James Jones is as much to blame as Monty is. Like, we said this before, James Jones didn't draft Booker. James Jones didn't draft
D.A.
boy Ayton. James Jones didn't draft Mikal Bridges. James Jones drafted Cam Johnson and sticks. Those are his two claims to fame as far as getting young talent. James Jones has also been known to say, I don't need young talent. I need to get old veteran players that know what they're doing. And I'll be willing to trade picks for that. James Jones is just as much to blame as Monty is. And maybe even more so with the personnel that he's put together in the contract that he gave CP3. I'm going to go 50-50, maybe 60-40. But this team has to have, the attitude of this team, the culture of the team goes by the coach, right? But the personnel's being done by James Jones, right? And so...
How about there's no chance in fucking hell they're going to fire Monty? How's that grab you? I mean, it's not happening. I don't see a scenario in which he gets fired.
I think right now, as long as this team is going through the sale that they go through, with Sarver being basically forced to sell the team, nothing is going to change until that happens. So nothing will change until that happens, because no executive, nobody on that board is gonna, on the ownership group is gonna want to make any wholesale changes like that until ownership gets figured out and situated. So we're kind of stuck in this sort of no man's land, right? We're kind of stuck in the in between, where we gotta wait on this to happen. We don't know what new ownership wants to do when it happens. We don't know if they're gonna be just like Sarver and want to cheap. We don't know if they're going to want to go all in. We don't know nothing. And it kind of stinks. But once again, it just comes down to culture, coaching, and everything like that. And this culture's soft. Team's soft. There's no dogs on this team. We had, mentioned before, you and Salt always mentioned, we could have had different players. We could have had Halliburton. You know what I mean? Sticks. Last year we traded the first round pick. Not last year. 2 years ago we traded the first round pick for Shaman. Last year we traded the second round pick for Craig, which by the way worked out. Craig's actually been playing decent, so we can't hate on that move. But we could be hungry and not missing threes, and could be a real talent, because we've seen Herb Jones and all those players from Pelicans who were drafted in that spot. You know what I mean? We've seen those players. So I don't know. It's just
this feels like if Tyrese Maxey and Joel Embiid go out, and then old man James Harden, with what he has left in his tank, has to carry the load.
Therefore, it feels nothing like that.
Why not?
Because Joel Embiid's a dog. You know what I mean?
Well, he's 10 times the player. I get that.
And Joel Embiid's a dog, and I'm whiffing on the coach's name. Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers isn't a soft ass coach. And the 76ers organization isn't not selling the future for veteran players who, by the way, don't get the job done right now. At least, like you said, at least they have Maxey. You know what I mean? At least they have young players. Coach says missed on Baines, Vassell, Maxey, and Halbert. Yeah, bro. Could have had any of those dudes. Balling. So, I don't know. It's just...
Well, I mean, getting your back broken by the Rockets at halftime really clears things up in a hurry.
It's getting your back broken by the Rockets. It's taking a hard loss to the Jazz early in the year. It's losing 5 in a row, what seems to be happening right now. It's getting embarrassed by the Pelicans. And Zion Williamson, of all people, dude who's barely played basketball at all.
He's right, though.
That's my point.
He ain't even lying. Whoops. Why?
Get that off it. Get that
Why is it still showing over there? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, maybe I just need to go back to solo. There we go.
So like Mavs know we're soft. That's the Mavericks, and they're in 10th place, right? Big kids got them playing whatever, you know. He's too nice of a guy. I like his coaching style, but it's not. It doesn't work for this team. They're too young for that. Monty's coaching style would work for instance, Steve Kerr's the same way, all right? He's like a really calm and collected, but he does get mad. But he's really calm, collected, but he can coach a veteran team, right? That's what Monty needs. Monty needs to go to a team like that where you can just coach a veteran team where you know they're going to get their job done and you can just keep them balanced and focused. This team is too young for that. Well, was too young. You know what I mean? Like, Booker's getting older, now Aiden's getting older, but this team was too young for that. They needed a hard-headed coach that was going to, like, hold them accountable and be in their ass and like that. But we're just soft and entitled. Soft and entitled is what the Suns are.
We're
they're
soft,
that
entitled, and fucked.
Yeah, they're that kid that comes to that shows up to, you know, wherever you're hanging out at, whether that's at the freaking shows up at the court, or maybe you have a LAN party back in the day when we used to do that, because, you know,
a LAN party.
You know what I mean? Like, it shows up with the dope Xbox, or shows up with all this stuff, or it shows up with the ball and has all the cool stuff, and then like wants to act tough while you're playing, but then when they get their ass beat, he wants to take his ball and go home, or take his Xbox and all that shit and go home. You know what I mean? Like, that's the Suns. Biombo, Shamit in the corner.
Starts calling the game. Oh. All right, man. I'm tired of holding my phone, to be honest.
I know. I'm trying to figure out this internet situation. This is stupid.
TBH. I mean, I can.
No, I'm going to keep hitting the speed test until it fixes up, or figure out if it's my...
Shenguin through Biombo. CP3 handoff to Shammy.
Uh-oh, there might be some hope.
Mikhail to the rack. Mikhail fouled. Code said he traded our only dog in Javon Carter. Great point, Code. And now Javon Carter is starting for the league-leading Bucks.
That's different.
Starting. CP3 for 3. Hits.
All right. Maybe we see the bully the greatness here.
Definitely need to bully something to greatness.
Yeah, this upload speed shit is terrible. This is bad.
We'll bully your upload speed to greatness.
Have to. I'll try to figure this shit out. In the meantime, have fun.
All right, man. Stop him. Text me, because I pulled StreamYard down, so text me. All right. Later. All right, Jalen Green with the ball. Got Craig on him. Drives. Woo! Finishes right through Craig. All right, you guys already got all of that, so I'm going to try to refresh. See if I can't get this shit sped up at all. Yeah, he really did have a good rant. No joke.
On Green, who played much better here at home.
All right, I got CP3 with the ball. Whips it back to Craig, into Shamit.
Shamit with a dribble hesitation, swings it across, finds Chris Paul. Gives up the Bridges screen, get the switch.
Screen from Biombo, kicks it to Craig. Craig shoots that 3, and you guys see on the game cast, he bricks. Gordon driving, Gordon finishes. Right through Biombo. Biombo was actually chasing it down. He couldn't get to it in time. Lonnie, Dwayne is not healthy yet. He is not back yet. And if you missed it, Ayton's out with an injury. Done for the rest of the game. Mikhail Euros to the rack. Gets fouled, going to the line.
Had not gotten any notification, so they made the determination at the break. So
Gonna take a trip to Benjamin City. All right.
With a loss of
Shall we?
Campaign, who was the one bright spot in that first half with 9 points.
Yeah, and it can't be woe is me. Obviously, last year especially, the Suns were one of the least injured teams, and a lot of teams dealt with injury. And you got to find
First free throw is good. Lester, he stepped on Kevin Porter Jr.'s foot and turned the shit out of his ankle.
All of them should be having a heat pack on them and getting ready to be a part of.
And I really only have 5 things to say about that. Faded in a hoe, faded in a hoe, faded in a hoe, faded in a hoe, faded in a hoe. Need I say more? What's going on, director? Porter Jr. to the rack. Euroing, stripped by Shamels. Anthony Shamilton back to Craig. Craig, relax. Gets it back to CP3. Screen from Craig. The CP3 show hits a 3. Wow. Wow. Jalen Green kicks it to a wide open, pump faking, 3 slapping Kevin Porter Jr. Mikhail kicks it to Bridges. Bridges, Euro. Bridges, fade away. Brick. Gordon with the rebound. Gordon bringing it up. You see he hits a 3. He just hits Mikhail with a little hezzy jab step. And bing, bada, bing, bada, boom. They're up. They're up 20.
They return the favor.
Mikhail to Craig. Craig to Biombo. Biombo hits. 48-66. Suns are actually scoring a little bit here in the third. But they can't stop a nosebleed. Şengün. Screen for Kevin Porter. Back to Jalen. Jalen, step back 3. Giggity, giggity, no good. Biombo with the rebound. Kicks it to CP3. Bridges, Euro, slapped hard, fouled. An aggressive downhill Bridges.
16 of the first 25 on the road for one of the NBA's youngest teams.
As I said about a week and a half ago when the Suns lost to him, that this young team plays hard.
First free throw,
And they play hard.
upcoming, hits. Okogie coming in for Shamit.
To win games a lot of the time. And these young guys,
And they have more than a couple of good guards.
yeah, they have a couple of them. And
Yeah, Maji, they need to just keep going to the rim because they ain't hitting dick for 3. Bridges hits the second free throw.
Coming up Saturday, December 16th, 7 p.m. The Suns take on Zion Williamson, the New Orleans Pelicans. Through your seats.
Kevin Porter, guarded by our wonderful Okogie. Okogie switches out to Gordon. Gordon to Şengün. Şengün out to Kevin Porter. Back to Gordon. Gordon for 3. Deep 3. No good. Şengün gets the rebound. Şengün with the fake behind the back pass. Şengün with the hook shot. No good. Craig with the rebound. Gets it to Chris Paul. Pushes it up to Mikhail in the corner. Mikhail, tiptoe 3. No good. Tip out to CP3. He gets it back. Hezzy. Whip pass over to Okogie in the corner. Okogie, couple of pump fakes. Okogie, air ball. Şengün the other way to an alley-oop to Jalen Green.
sounds almost like walking in mud right now.
Mikhail.
That was a slow fast break.
Mikhail, step back, deep 2, fouled.
Maybe he'll find it at the free throw line. Fouls him on the three-point attempts.
I mean, baby steps. We've started scoring, but like I said,
Jabari Smith thinking about
can't stop anything.
the shot of a guy that can't even sniff
Just
the rim
can't
right
stop anything.
now as they go on the break.
Till they do. Obviously, they're not going to make up any ground. Yeah, I'm going to take a look at the stats just to kind of get an idea of what's going on here. So, Craig, 1 for 5. Bridges. 1 for 14. DeAndre Ayton was 2 for 10. D. Lee's 1 for 8. I guess when you don't got it, you just don't got it, man. You know? They're checking to see what. He definitely, I don't think it was a 3. Not even close. God damn. He about turned his ankle too. I think they're checking to see if it's one of them Zaza cheap shot fouls, which I think it falls into that category because he did literally turn his ankle landing on his foot and he didn't kick out or anything like that. What is it?
Determined that the foul meets the criteria of the flagrant foul penalty.
It was a Zaza cheap shot. That's what we needed. We need everything we can get here. Maybe you guys could bring them back onto the court to actually play the game of basketball. Instead of blaring Pitbull all fucking night. Is this a Suns Rockets game or is this a fucking Pitbull concert? Get your shit together, Houston.
So flagrant foul. So 2 free throws in the ball here for the Suns.
Well, Suns just more fortunate than anything. They're already dealing with 2 foot injuries.
What happened with Dave King, Code?
Campaign. That would have pretty much been devastating there. But one thing about Mikal, he always seems to recover.
Free throw for Mikal is good. 1 of 2.
That's funny how that works.
Looks like he makes both.
Outside of that, he can't even sniff the rim. And everybody's had those nights, but he can't afford that.
Okay, gets them both.
Campaign's not here to save him. DeAndre's not here to save him. He's got to save himself within this game. So within 17 minutes of this game, he's got to save himself.
All right, Chris Paul inbounds to Okogie. Handoff back to CP3. Whips it to Mikal. Mikal gets ripped by Gordon. Saved by Okogie. 11 seconds. They get it back to CP3. Pick and roll with Biyombo. CP3 pulls the 3. Not even close. Biyombo tips it back out. Craig with the rebound. Craig with the flying left hand. No good. Biyombo fouled. Going to the line on the rebound. And the Rockets are pissed.
Look, here's the story. It's a 16-point game. This isn't a 26 or a 36-point lead.
Thank you. And now with the bonus, you got to understand. Like alarm.
Oh, damn. Dave King retired? Shit.
On the floor, with all the players over there that might get in. You might have an opportunity to get yourself 2 free throws by getting yourself in rhythm. And that's always the mindset.
First free throw for Biyombo. Good. A line drive. Good. We're talking line drive. This is the last game against the Rockets, so we lose this game. They will have beaten us 2-1 this season. Not good. Not what you're expecting. Second free throw is a short brick. That's what that line drive had me worried about. Jalen Green crossing up Okogie. Stepping back. What's the call? Foul on Biyombo versus Fernando. Monty's upset. Biyombo gets a technical.
You hear Monty Williams saying he recovered.
Porter misses. AKA ball don't lie. Guys, hit that like button for us. I know it's a miserable game. I know it's not as fun to hit the like button in a loss. But do it for Sundo and his stolen Burger King internet. All right? Kevin Porter Jr. gets a screen here from Garuba. Fouled by McHale.
He might have turned his head and looked somewhere else and came back and saw his foot in the paint and didn't see that he had released outside the paint.
Porter kicks it back. Green, 5 seconds, drives. Loses it, kicks it out. 1 second for Porter. A spinning three off the backboard. No good. Long rebound goes to the Rockets. Alley-oop to Kenyon Martin Jr. Juicy. CP3. Screen from Biyombo. Does not take it. Does now. Kicks it to Craig. McHale in the corner. McHale makes Jalen Green fucking almost drops him. Biyombo gets the rebound, gets it back to McHale. McHale to CP3. CP3 steps into a three. Brick. Craig gets the rebound, gets thrown out of bounds. Okogie with the beautiful finish. Suns within 15, folks. Just if we've got you within 15, oh boy. That's double as good as we're usually doing. Normally we're down by 30 at this point. So how stupid do the Rockets feel? Only being up 15, fucking bozos.
Yeah, he lost the ball. He lost the ball out of bounds, really. I don't know if McHale touched it or not. There's the ball, rolls off of his arm, and it looked like he went out of bounds.
Inbound to Green. Damian Lee checked into the game. Finds the rolling Martin Jr. Porter jammed up defensively.
Porter in the corner. Gonna just jump and pull over CP3. No good. Okogie with the rebound. Pushes it to CP3. CP3 with little options. Oh, he's got Jock Daddy in the game. CP3's got Jock Daddy. Jock blows a rebound. Cannot control it. Jalen Green fouled. Going to the line.
And once he gets a step on the defender, able to get his shoulder past him.
Imagine being 1 for 16 like McHale is. Like, what's that? Well, what is that like?
Green, who was 5 of 6 from the line tonight to go along part of his 20 points.
Suns have lost any advantage they had in getting to the bonus as soon as they did. Now the Rockets are in the bonus as well.
First free throw is good for Jalen Green. Bringing in Tari Eason. Second free throw is going to be good here. 21 points for Jalen Green. Apparently McHale comes down here and misses a 22-foot jumper. Yeah, Jock hands it off to Bridges for a wide open. Good Lord. They're leaving McHale wide open at this point. Jalen Green with the ball. Takes a screen. Snatch back. Nice move. Nice pass. Out of bounds. It's going to be their ball. And uh-oh, Landry Shamit's coming to the game for Chris Paul. That's not exactly what you want to see. 55-72.
He's coming in for Chris Paul now. And Chris can't afford to be going a ton of minutes here, especially if they have any aspirations of getting back in this game.
Porter Jr. triggers the inbound, gets the handoff from Eason.
Kevin Porter.
Rockets coming off a big win Sunday night here against Milwaukee.
We get into the corner to Kenyon Martin Jr. for 3, and it's good. That could be the dagger. I think that might be the dagger. Jock. Top of the key. Kicks it to D-Lee. D-Lee over to Okogie. Okogie to the rack. Okogie. No good. Not even close. Kenyon Martin for 3. It's good in transition. 78-55. The Suns suck dick. And yeah, it's pretty much over. I mean, that's got to be a back-breaking 3. You know? My question is this going to create a scenario in which James Jones gets off of his ass and makes a move? Is he going to see this as, wow, we need to make a move, or is he going to see this as, nah, we're fine, we'll be fine, we're just injured, you know? D-Book's out, Ayton's out, we'll be fine, no big deal. Because I think he's gonna do the second. I think he's gonna act like it's no big deal. What do you guys think he's gonna do? Eli says, I blame Sundo for not being here. It's the only thing we got. Dude, absolutely. Absolutely. It's a conspiracy. It goes all the way to Adam Silver's office, but we're not going to talk about it. Code says wait until the 15th. Yeah. Code says Luka not staying in Dallas. Wouldn't that be crazy? I would love that so much, but I don't see why he'd ever feel the need to leave. They worship him. Malo said transition to a Fortnite stream. Oh, those were the days, Malo. Those were the days. What's going on, Faith? Now, I would turn it into a 2K stream. And, you know, you guys could watch me get cooked on 2K. Actually, went on a nice win streak. Met some dudes last night in the rec. Won like 7 or 8 games in totality. Maybe lost 1. Ooh. Got my wrap up a little bit in 2K. Looking good. Feeling good. Got my player has a certain swagger to his walk now. Which is more than I can say for the Suns, who are impotent. Chris Paul, I guess, is going back into the game. That must have been enough of a breather. Monty just wanted to give him a little bit of a breather. He's not ready to throw in the towel yet, apparently. 112 watching. What's going on, everybody? Welcome into the Suns Demise podcast. As we watch the Suns downfall and spiral back to earth and crash.
And the Suns just didn't come out with energy. Found a way to get back in it, got it to 4.
Imaji, I would suck every dick in Dallas to get Luka to Phoenix. Okogie, handoff to Shams. Shams, nice pass to D. Lee with the Euro out to Bridges. Bridges can't even control the basketball. Bridges gets it stolen. What happened to Bridges? I think it's Miguel Bridges right now.
The spirit from his team on Sunday, forcing overtime after they got down big there in New Orleans. As Chris Paul checks back in here with the final 3:13.
Oh man, could you imagine what you would get, Davis, if you guys actually traded Luka? What you could get for him? Oh my God, it'd be bigger than what they got for Rudy. Jock Daddy in the paint, turn around, hook shot off the backboard. Let's go, Jock. Let's go, Jock. Jock will lead us. 55-78. Suns still getting prolapsed. Look it up if you don't know what that means. Garuba. Sorry, is that Fernando? Can't tell. Wild pass out to Porter. Porter gets blocked. Out of bounds. Shot clock violation. Now Chris Paul's come into the game.
14th turnover against the Rockets here tonight.
Good defense by Okogie. I tell you what. CP3 bringing the ball up. Gets a screen from Jock Daddy. Gets it to Shamels. Shamels down to Jock Daddy. Jock Daddy and 1. Jock Daddy going to the line. Your new starting center, Jock Landale. After DA turned his ankle again.
Great post position, and right there he got it. And maybe this will wake him up in regards to getting that aggressiveness back, because it depends on how DeAndre Ayton's ankle is. He's going to be back in that rotation.
Faith, I know the orc man. Wait, is it Davis that looks like an orc?
He's got to get his confidence back.
It is Davis that looks like an orc. Yeah, it's definitely Davis. The orc man. The orc man. Oh boy. If I hope one player in the NBA knows about my nickname for him, I hope it's Davis the Orc Man Bertans. He really looks like a fucking orc. Shout out to Frodo though, for real. He's been through a lot. Okogie snatch blocks a 3. I love you, Okogie.
And that's nasty, and even his Houston Rocket crowd enjoyed that.
Şengün inside with the spin.
And then they get the easiest shot that you can get.
For anyone that didn't just see what just happened,
In this situation, in the turnover right there.
I know, like,
This is what has
I can't believe what I just saw. Okogie just snatch block stole a 3-pointer from the top of the key, ran down the court on a fast break, and got a contact dunk. Wild. That's our dog right there. That's our dog, Okogie. Code says James Jones hates athleticism.
First quarter, Okogie a step late there, so that will put Knicks the line. 20-year-old undrafted player, played
Man.
season for G League Ignite.
Oh shit, D. Lee hit a 3, Lee? Really?
I think the hardest thing to do is when you feel like a two-man game is getting ready to happen, sometimes you want to cheat. And guys are just too good, man. Like, if they sense that
Knicks
they're gonna
hits the
cheat,
free throw.
they're going to go the opposite way. And so I think you live for the combination defensively of what you're going to encounter in the screen. At least you know what you have to do.
Faith, Book is hurt.
Find that guy on the free throw line.
Book is hamstring tightness. They're just, I guess, being careful with him. And then Ayton's out now because he rolled his ankle tonight. Again. Suns can't catch a break. CP3, floater, good. Şengün. Kenyon Martin. Goes straight to the rack. Way too athletic. Just flies past Jock. Flies past Jock and all of his white privilege and just lays it in up in his face. CP3. Screen. Couple of screens from Jock Daddy. 7 seconds. Difficult 3. No good. Jock Daddy almost with the rebound. Steal from D. Lee. 22 seconds. Suns going to take the last shot. Shammy with the ball. 17 seconds. Anthony Shamilton with it. Screen from Jock. Kicks it back to Jock for 3. You already know it's no good, dude. Like, what are you even fucking doing? What are you fucking doing? Stop letting Jock shoot 3s. For his own good. Make it stop. We got one chance. We got 22 seconds on the clock. What do we do? I know. Let's have Landry Shamet run a pick and roll with Jock Landale, and then Jock does a pick and pop 28-foot 3. That sounds like a fucking good idea. He bricked it, coach. He bricked it. You fucking think? Monty is just one gaff after another, man. Crazy. I mean, my faith in Monty is stronger than I thought because I still haven't called for his job yet. I still want to explain it away as if it's not him and it's not his fault. It's becoming tougher and tougher. But King Paw, I just don't think Monty will get fired. I don't think they would do that. He's got a lot of sway, I think, in our organization. Coach of the year. Fuck, he was coach of the month like a month ago. Lester, I don't know when Cam is coming back, but he is coming back. I don't know when. Caesar says he can't watch. Yeah, bro, it's brutal. But if you've been a Suns fan for long, you're used to this. This is what it used to always be. It used to be L's like this all the time. All right, they're coming back out onto the court. Man.
Be sure to tune into Valley Sports coming up Thursday as this road trip.
It's crazy. Like, we have to decide: are we on a 5-game losing streak, and therefore we want to fire Monty, or are we injured and it's the middle of a long season and we're just having a bad streak and we're overreacting? That's the question. And I don't know yet. I don't know. Şengün backing down Jock Daddy. Lost the dribble, out of bounds. Chris Paul to D. Lee. Okogie in the corner for 3. It's good. It's good. Suns down 14. Hold on to your belt buckles, folks. Knicks gets it back. He's got D. Lee on him. Şengün trying to get it to Gordon. Does. Gordon to the rack. Gordon blocked by Jock. CP3 pushes it to Okogie. Okogie into the corner to Shammy for 3. Good. Oh, my God. Timeout, Rockets. Ish Wainwright looks excited. All right, a little bit of energy. Maybe you guys hit that like button, you know? Maybe you guys take your excited energy out on the like button for us, because the Suns look like they might be back in it. They're down 11 points, and it has not been this close for a while. Come on, we owe the Rockets a comeback. We were up by 10 in the fourth quarter last time we played the Rockets, and we gave it away. Some would say that was the start of our poor run that we're on right now. You know, maybe this is it. I don't know. I'm willing to believe. I'm willing to sit up in my chair a little bit and try to have some positive thoughts here. Whatever they're doing is working. Brady said Sundo's internet must be back up. Bro, I don't think so, because I haven't got a text message from him yet. Faith says Rockets have a lot of fight in them. Got to be careful, but y'all could do it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this dude in the crowd, I mean, just give him the dancing award of the night. All right, that dude wins it. Wow, sorry, that was distracting AF. Code, I don't even really, I mean, I have Instagram, but I don't even really use Instagram. I never use it for anything. Dang, if you're watching the stream, you know what I'm talking about. Not this dude. Not this dude. Not this guy. What is... I gotta listen to the music on this. This is ridiculous dancing. Wipe me down. Don't have this little kid up there while they're playing Wipe Me Down. All right. Plenty of time on the clock for a comeback, folks. Plenty of time. So let's get our hopes up. Keegan, we do have a Twitch. We game on there sometimes. I need to get back into it. I need to just grind and just, you know, build up our Twitch. But it's the Valley Podcast. It should be the Valley Podcast. No Snapchat. I'm too old, man. I'm 35. I'm geriatric. What a crossover by Eric Gordon. It wasn't good looking. It was just effective. It's just effective. Eric Gordon would still look good in the Suns jersey, don't you guys think? First free throw is good.
Just over 4 minutes left in the third after trailing by their biggest deficit of the night, 23.
Second free throw incoming. Good.
I've seen historically, like, this is how you get out of a slump. When your back's against the wall.
Chris Paul gets a screen. Nope. Hands it off to Biyombo, who hands it off to Okogie. Shammy, no. Shammy hit the freaking three, man. And Biyombo fouled on the screen. That would have been a 10-point game right there with over 10.5 minutes to go. Fuck, he's pissed too. Biyombo is not happy with himself. Knicks kicks it to Şengün. Back to Knicks. Crossover on Okogie. Gets it into the corner. Handoff to Gordon. 2 seconds. Gordon, step back. Gordon, ain't no way that's a foul. Ain't no fucking... Okay, cool. They don't call it a foul. They call it a foul on Eric Gordon, actually. Call it on Eric Gordon. Damn.
Good thing that Okogie sold it as well.
Chris Paul to D. Lee to Shammy for three. Blocked. Blocked three. Knicks to the rack. Kicks it back. Eason spin. Travel. Travel.
They are giving Suns an opportunity here. I mean, they are totally opening the door.
That is a 19th turnover here for the
Shammy bringing the ball up. Gonna get a screen here from Busy. Hands it off to CP3, who gets a screen from Busy. Oh no! Thank you, Busy. Thank you, Busy. Chris Paul got ripped on the pass. It was a lazy pass. And man, chase down foul by Biyombo, or I guess they're going to call Okogie with the foul.
6'8", 217.
Biyombo is so good at chase downs.
University of Cincinnati, 1 year at LSU. This is another one.
First free throw for Eason is good.
Basically, they've given 4 points. That's just how I look at it. After the timeout, getting down to where they were.
Well, even more when you consider the three that went in for Shamet.
Yeah.
Second free throw is good.
Matthews come back onto the floor here for Steven Silas' Rockets.
Biyombo gets it to championship DNA D. Lee. Back to Okogie, a newfound shooter. Snatchback, crossover, Euro. Handoff to Biyombo for the left-handed jam. 13-point lead. Still got a little bit of work to do. Gordon, left-handed in and out. Walks into a three, no good. Biyombo with the rebound. Gets it up to CP3. CP3 got Eric Gordon guarding. Gets a screen from Busy. Floater from CP3. Good Lord. Good Lord. I could have done better I could have done a better floater if I was laying on the ground. The fuck was that, Chris Paul?
We're missing shots, and they're getting opportunities like it's a fast break. I mean, that's the amazing part about it right now. Suns defensively just not getting back.
I mean, DA is kind of our, I don't know, I guess you could say defensively we shouldn't be losing anything with Biyombo in there. We're, Easton free throw, good. And one complete, 75-91. Shamet bringing the ball up. Got Matthews guarding. Gets it back from McHale. Takes a screen from Busy. Gets it to Busy. Busy should have just shot it. He threw it out to Okogie.
That's only their first. So, I mean, that's a battle the Suns have lost pretty much every quarter except one. So Stephen Silas didn't panic. He didn't rush his guys back in. And this second unit,
Shamet to McHale. McHale to Biyombo. Biyombo to Shamet. Shamet for three. Back iron no good. Matthews with the rebound. Gets it to Nix. Nix working the pick and roll. Trips. Stolen by Okogie. Okogie all the way. And one Kogie. Wow.
well, I think he's saying his player got tripped. And
I mean, I think Okogie traveled, but we're not going to talk about that.
you wrap the guy up. I mean, you allow the guy to extend himself, and you give him an extra opportunity.
But good shit for Okogie, man. He's really doing everything we ever hoped he would do. Hits the free throw.
Three-point play.
All right, well, Suns right back where they have an opportunity.
Knicks.
Here in the Rockets, but can they get a stop?
Third time they have been within
Got Okogie all over him. Drives past him. Goes under the basket. Stolen by Shamet. 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 Shamet to the rack. 81-91. Sorry, 80-91. 8 minutes to go. Eric Gordon calling timeout. Let's go.
energetic body language from the Suns as they head
Wow.
to the huddle.
Okogie is everything. Okogie is that dog.
Long time. And if they can get some stops,
Okogie is the dog we've been needing, man. I don't even care if we come back. I would love to see Ish out there, to be honest. Burner, this hat is just, with all the bad luck we've been having, I suppose a good hat washing wouldn't be the end of the world, would it? Certainly isn't bringing any good luck dirty. Lonnie says, what's Shamet's stats right now? He's got 10 points, 2 for 9 from 3, 2 assists, 3 rebounds, 4 for 11 from the field. Okogie, 4 for 6, 10, 5, and 3. D. Lee's just selling right now from 3. He's normally so much better than this. Yes, Faith, exactly. I need that sexual strongman in the game. Oh my gosh. 11-point lead. It is doable. It is doable. We just have to fucking clamp down and get Chris Paul back in the game right meow. Put him in the game, coach. It's 8 minutes flat. Don't wait. We don't have time. We need Chris Paul making the decisions, and Chris Paul hit a couple of threes. I wouldn't mind to see him in there shooting, considering we have no Booker and no Ayton. Yes, Burner. Burner, your relationship with Sundo is akin to mine with Ish and Baby Malo. Baby Malo would beat me to it. Code says just send McHale home. Seriously. Sham at 24 minutes, 10 points, says Lonnie. Aye. Either way, man, appreciate everybody hanging out. Thank you guys for hanging out with us, as you guys have been. The channel's been growing. You know, our streams have been really consistent. Like, I appreciate the hell out of it. Really. We've exceeded all expectations. We're just chilling, man. Like, everything's gravy on top of this, because Sun's YouTube community isn't even really that, like, insanely huge. So we're doing great, and I appreciate each of you guys. Matthews to the line. Fouled, but smokes the layup. What's going on? Bet says these losses are awful. Absolutely. Well, Bet, Ayton's out. Obviously, Booker's out. No Cam Johnson. Chris Paul is old, though playing well. He's old. Can't really... we're going to find out if he can put this team on his shoulders, if he has that left in the tank. But, we're down bad, Bet. We're down bad, as the kids do say. Matthews hits a pair of free throws, and we are back to a 13-point deficit.
93-80, back to 13.
Okogie gets it to D. Lee. Pump fake, back to Okogie. Okogie pulls the three, no good. Confident, though, and a foul on Fernando. Busy got hit in the mouth. Busy's beautiful mouth was struck.
Yeah, it wasn't on purpose. He was just warding off a rebounder.
Fernando, big body, 6'10", 246.
It's hard to keep Busy out of there. I would imagine you have to try anything.
Okogie inbounding. Kicks it to Shammy. Over to McHale. McHale drives, pulls up the mid-range. Woo! McHale made a shot. Bow, 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 bow. McHale hit a shot. It's been that bad for him, guys. He was like 1 of 16. Jalen Green working on Okogie. Wild step back. Foul on Okogie.
The 5th foul on Josh Okogie. So the guy
Malo, that's Okogie's secret. He never has to take breaks. Okay? He never has to take breaks.
No campaign. We started the game without Devin Booker already.
What's going on, the messenger? It looks like we are. It looks like we are. Devin Booker looking concerned on the sideline. If I could, I would massage evaporated milk onto his hamstrings at night, but they won't let me near him. Lord knows I've tried. Jalen Green hits both free throws. 95-82. Suns creeping close, but always being returned to this 13-point bubble around the lead. Shamit into the corner to McHale for 3. He thinks he's hot. He's not. Okogie gets the rebound out to Shammy. Shammy to D-Lee. D-Lee to Okogie. Okogie to the rack. Okogie hangs. Almost bangs. Can't finish. Going the other way. Porter out to Eason for 3. Eason no good. Matthews flies in. Gets the putback, and he's going to the line. You can't make this shit up.
You gotta want it, man. Ball goes up, and you got
Burner, I was hoping somebody. Yeah, so I don't think anyone gets the evaporated milk hamstring reference. It's from a movie called Little Giants from back in the day. Anybody remember Little Giants? John Wall, if only we could tank for Wemby. We could never tank that well, unfortunately. So no, that ain't gonna happen.
they have been able to push them back with an aggressive aggressiveness.
Matthews hits, but yeah, I mean, it does look like we're tanking. I get that.
Yeah, it was even there for a while.
CP3 bringing the ball up. Gets a screen here from Bismack Biombo to Mikhail in the corner. Whoa, it rattled around and dropped. Suns back within 13. 6.5 minutes. Kevin Porter working on Shamilton. Gets into the paint. Floating fadeaway is good. My godness. Wowee. Mikhail in the corner for three. Almost bounced around and in. No good. Craig almost gets the rebound. Can't control it. Jalen Green the other way. Pick and roll. Step back. Mid-range. Blocked by Chris Paul. Stolen away. Chris Paul bringing the ball up. 15-point lead. Chris Paul steps into a three. No good. Porter Jr. with the rebound. Jock Daddy about to enter the game.
This is an area where they have demonstrated some growth over the last 10 or 12 games.
Porter splits the double team. Fouled on the ground. And that should bring Jock Daddy into the game.
And part of the issue, Eej, and you know this, is when you get down the way the Suns did.
Seriously, Burner.
So much energy. And then late game, you get fatigued mentally, physically.
Burner, you know you're going to be watching Little Giants tonight. I know you've got it somewhere tucked away on Blu-ray.
That's why you don't take things for granted. That's why when they got it before, they should have said, okay, we're thankful. But it didn't happen that way. And give the Rockets credit.
I don't think the Suns are throwing in the towel right now. I mean, they called a timeout. It looked like they were kind of walking off the court like they're dunzos, but we'll see what they come back out with. I mean, 16-point lead with 5.5 minutes. What do you guys want as Suns fans in the chat? Do you guys want us to continue to try to fight with Chris Paul in here to the end? Do we just pull him and say, look, we can't afford you to get injured too? You know, what do we do? What do we do? Matt Redo says, what happened with Ayton? He turned his ankle driving in for a dunk. He just stepped right on Kevin Porter Jr.'s foot, turned that bitch outside his left foot, it looked like to me, and they took him back to the bench. You saw him shaking his head in disbelief, and then they took him back to the locker room, and he's been yet to be seen since. Burner, I don't think you have to tank for Bronny. Code says pull him, game's over. Well, they did not pull him, Code. Chris Paul's back in the game, baby. Let's go.
You don't necessarily have to win the rebounding battle, but you've got to keep it close. Unfortunately, the Suns have been unable to do that. Rockets with a
102-85. CP3 guarded by Kevin Porter Jr. Full court, basically. Gets it to Mikhail. Mikhail to Craig. Oh my God, what a pass to Craig in the corner. Please hit it. What? Traveling, they call it. Wow. Kevin Porter Jr. Spin move. Kicks it out to Jalen Green for three. Well open. No good. Tip out to Garrison. No good. Mr. Garrison. Okay. Porter Jr. just walks to the rim for a layup. Now I officially would absolutely call another timeout and get Chris Paul's old decrepit ass out of the game. Mikhail hits a three at the top of the key. What? All of a sudden, he wants to start hitting. Oakley dokley, neighbor Rooney. Kevin Porter kicks to Fernando. Back to Jalen Green. Driving. Blocked by Jock. Fouled by Jock.
Critical seasoning, and that's one of the things that even the 20-year-old Jalen Green acknowledged. You know, taking better care of the basketball in late game situations, recognizing that he's not the one that always has to take the shot late.
And he's putting up tremendous numbers over this stretch. He has been
Jalen Green at the line.
and living up to his draft.
First free throw is good. Alperen Şengün coming into the game for Bruno Fernando. Second free throw from Jalen Green is good.
And all of that, and they have a major talent in this young man. He's pretty much unguardable, man, with his speed and quickness.
Chris Paul gets it to Shammy. Into McHale, mid-range, gets it back to Chris Paul for the bricked three. Shamet tips it back to Jack. Back to Shams. Shams! Got these Rockets right where we want them. 15-point lead. Matthews to Jalen Green. Jalen Green kicks it to Matthews. Back to Şengün. Back to Matthews for three. It's good. 109-91. Suns have hit rock bottom. Chris Paul. Pass to Jock Daddy. Jock Daddy to Craig. Craig for three. Top of the key. Giggity, giggity. No good. Şengün with the rebound. Kicks it to Porter. 3 minutes, 14 seconds left. Jalen Green kicks it to an open Şengün. Şengün behind the back. Spin move. Pump fake. Ew. Looking like a big Dario. McHale. Open three passed by Chris Paul's dimer. And he can't hit. CP3 swipe through. You know, because now's the time where a swipe through is really going to turn the tide. You know, down 18. 2 minutes, 44 seconds to go. That's when a swipe through is really going to turn the tabes. Jock Daddy back to CP3. CP3 swipe stolen by Şengün. Chris Paul to Jalen Green in the corner, fading away. No good. Rebound, Şengün. Jabari Smith, no good. Tap out, recovered by Craig, who Euros through traffic for a jelly finish.
Well, and this does not get any easier. This road triple in Los Angeles with
Jalen Green has Anthony Hamilton guarding him.
as they have been in a while. Got an impressive win last night over the Celtics.
Drives.
Green racing to the
Jock Daddy with the nice defense. Forces the miss.
question before Thursday's tip is who's going to be available.
Shammy inbounds to Chris Paul. 150 on the clock for me. Chris Paul, mid-range, slap. I like it. This is how down bad we are. We're down by like 14, and I'm like happy about mid-range shots from Chris Paul. Now that's down bad. Porter working on Shams Charania. Shoots the three. No good. Chris Paul saves it. Chris Paul going to step into a transition brick three. Şengün with the rebound. How many rebounds has he got? 15. A nice 10 and 15 burger for him. Kevin Porter dribbling out some clock. 10 seconds on the shot. Pick and roll with Şengün. Passes it back. Stolen by McHale. Chris Paul pushes it up to McHale. McHale, alley-oop to Jock Daddy for the Jock Jam.
Well, much of the first half, the Suns held them under
Jalen Green bringing the ball up.
from the field.
32%.
Guarded by McHale. Why Chris Paul is still on the court at this point, I'll never, ever, ever know. Ever.
So there were lots of offensive rebounds available.
Jalen Green down to Şengün. Spin move. Pump fake. Dario style. No good. Craig with the rebound. Gets it to Sham Charania for three. No good. Jabari Smith gets fouled. Craig on the ground.
Paul with the foul.
Well, look, this has been a while since the Suns have lost this many games, and you know that's going to put them in a situation now where they were the top team in the East a short while ago, and now with their 12th loss of the season, that puts them in company of Portland, the Clippers, who they're going to face, Sacramento, Dallas, who has 13 losses, Utah at 14, and Utah right now up at the half against.
First free throw is good.
14. And I don't know if they added their loss tonight. And then the Lakers, where everybody wrote them off early in the year, right? They're sitting there at 15.
20 seconds on the clock. I think this is going to be the last play here. Free throw is good. And then they're going to get it to Torrey Craig for a three to try to make it 100 to 111. A little bit less embarrassing. Can't hit. No good. Şengün with his 16th rebound. And the game is over. Phoenix Suns lose 111 to 97. Welcome into the Suns Valley Podcast post-game show where we are hiding our misery with optimism. We're blaming Monty Williams almost all the way at this point as he's hugging Paul Silas, you know. Suns lose. What do you guys want to talk about? Yeah, Burner, the streak continues. What do y'all know about a 5-game streak? Who else is on a better streak than a 5-game streak? That's what I'm saying. So Bridges started out like so Bridges is playing the Booker role, right? Dude's got 4 for 24 in the Booker role tonight. He was like 1 for 16 at one point. Abysmal. 2 for 10 from 3. Abysmal. Chris Paul, 2 for 10 from 3. Abysmal. Landry Shamet, 3 for 11 from 3. Abysmal. Torrey Craig, 1 for 5. Abysmal. 1 for 3 from Okogie. From him, I'll take it. Campaign, 3 for 4. Did Campaign get hurt, folks? Because he only played 8 minutes, even though he went 3 for 4 from 3. What the fuck happened with Campaign? Please tell me he's not hurt too. D. Lee, 1 for 5 from 3. Abysmal. So, another piss poor game by the Phoenix Suns, who are reeling right now. And it goes from bad to worse, right? As Ayton turns his ankle, clearly, if I'm making the decision, I'm keeping him out a minimum 14 days. No less than 14 days. So now you're out 2 more weeks with Booker, who's probably 2 weeks away from coming back. You know, let's be honest, they're going to be careful with his hammy. And you heard Eddie Johnson talking about the Suns are falling. They're now down with Portland and them. We've fallen all the way down to just being middle of the pack. So reality hits, don't it? You know? Justice for German says relying on threes is just a crapshoot. It's not. It's like worse than a crapshoot for the Suns because we're not a 3-point shooting team. So it's like not even as good as a crapshoot would be. It's like a rigged crapshoot against us. God damn. I mean, Ayton, when he was in the game, went 2 for 10. The fuck is that about? He had 3 rebounds. Turabad. Man, I mean, I don't even really know what to say other than, you know, what can you say? We're taking these L's. We're taking them hard and fast. Pause. You know what I'm saying? What do you guys want to talk about? I'm here to suffer for your pleasure. You know, I'll sit here and take these comments. What do you guys want to talk about? Who's the issue? Is it Monty? Is it Book? Is it Ayton? Code says I'd rather lose and get a high pick than get to the finals and lose. That's just me. Now that's a conundrum. That's a conundrum. Burner says we need that upstanding girl that showed up at the Suns locker room that one time. Allegedly. They all need to get slurped by the filthiest whore they can find. I think that's definitely doable. Not my truth, the truth says we are not even making the playoffs. At this point, we're starting to dip into question of that. I mean, I think that we'll be able to pull through and make the playoffs, but we're absolutely looking like a first round exit right now. And a first round exit would be very foreseeable. We've got a caller on the line, folks. We've got a caller. We have got Romp from Romp 2.0 and from Sixers Talk with Romp. Romp, you are on the line.
You're live?
You are live.
Oh, I thought you were gone.
What, do you want to play some 2K?
I haven't won a bet yet.
Some Overwatch?
I get paid soon, so 2K will be activated this weekend.
Did you see that game?
I want to see if you forgot you had a second channel, because...
Oh, my Huskers channel? Listen, we're going to work on that, but the Suns is so consistent. We're consistently losing so many games. I got to be here for that.
Well, it's December, so... You know what they say, December basketball is meaningless.
I hope so. Did you see Ayton got hurt?
Damn, Ayton got hurt?
Yep. Turned his ankle. Took him to the locker room. Never to be seen again.
So Booker's out.
Ayton's out.
Chris Paul's in a wheelchair, basically.
He's playing in a wheelchair league at this point.
Is James Jones ever going to make a trade?
I don't think he knows that he's the president of basketball operations. I think he's in a medically induced coma.
Crowder coming back?
Crowder is
he traded?
Nope. Nobody wants his broke ass.
Well, that's because you guys were like, yeah, just sit him out. How did Eric Gordon do?
He did pretty good. He'd look really good in a Suns jersey.
You can't trade a first round pick for him, though.
What's James Jones going to do with it? He'll just draft somebody like Sticks over somebody like Halliburton, sit him on the bench, never let him play, and then trade him away for somebody we had on the roster the year prior and let go for nothing.
Are you hitting the panic button, or do you think it's just because of injuries?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out which is it. Is it the injuries and it's just December and lulls are okay? Or is it actually what it looks like, which is the Phoenix Suns are crumbling right before our very eyes? I don't know.
You guys are going to be underdogs. Come playoff time, not a lot of expectation.
Speaking of underdog fantasy, use promo code Suns Valley. They will. It's so shameless to try to turn what you said, but I'm gonna finish it. Use promo code Suns Valley. They'll match you up to $100. Underdog fantasy, as Sundo says, the greatest thing since sliced bread. That's not what he says.
How many viewers you got right now?
I don't know. 76? Yeah, they're listening to this, you know. And what else are we gonna do? Our season is over, right?
How's campaign doing?
He played 8 minutes, hit 3 for 4. He might have been injured too. I don't even know.
Well, if he's hitting 3 to 4 and only playing 8 minutes, he probably
Had to have gotten injured as well.
Where's the main Washington?
Injured.
What is this, football? That's like the Sixers are injured too. Like, what is going? Adam Silver's scheduling. Instead of making so many damn awards,
Yeah.
gotta work on scheduling. Because every team's injured, I feel like.
Yeah. Okogie's getting major minutes and actually doing work.
At least you got that.
Yeah, he actually looks really good now.
Is Shaman still a G League player?
3 for 11 from 3 tonight. How's that grab you?
Might as well cut him. Might get better production from me at this point.
All right, man. I'm gonna finish this stream. I'll hit you up in a bit. All right, guys. Jackson says, what do you think about the problem that the team really is, like the core problem? I have multiple ideas, but I want your thoughts. Okay, so I think the main problem with the Suns, to be honest, is just injuries in general. Chris Paul came back from injury, and every time you're coming back from injury, you're usually going to have like a 3 or 4 game feeling out process where you get everything back to normal. He didn't get that before Booker went out. So you have CP3 coming back in rusty, Book going out, 1 game later, Ayton going out. Like, I really do feel like we're just trying to beat talented teams with our bench that's used to having Booker score 30 plus and Ayton score 20. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe it doesn't have to be that crazy of a notion that injuries are what's plaguing us. We don't have that many shooters, and like all of our shooters are out. I don't know. What do you guys think? No, I don't want Lonnie. I do not want McGee back. I'm good. I'd rather have Jock and Busy. Anyways, guys. Suns lose. We literally suck dick at this point. 5-game losing streak. You know I'll be here for the next game, which will likely be an L. Thank you for hanging out. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Make sure you're subscribed. We'll see you guys next time. If you can think of a video that I should put out, tell me in the comments, because I'm going to start getting back on the video making grind. Just been lazy lately, playing a lot of 2K. Love you guys. We'll see you next time. Suns lose! Suns lose!